Hey everybody, welcome. Sorry for the late start, man. I just passed out. We're gonna see Tuesday, Thursdays how it goes. There's a chance.
More of a dog person, huh?
How many points do they don't even have points on there, I don't think. I'm assuming he's talking about me. 1,000,000-point players. I don't know how many points I have on Rakan, but I'm assuming it's probably 1,000,000. Jason's got like 3 point something million. Who's the other one? The Jin? No, the Shaco probably. Dude, every Shaco's a one trick, man. There's 4 platinum people in this game. That's good. I mean, that probably means my MMR is pretty high. But I was not impressed. I've only seen Udyr in 1 game. I was not impressed. I don't know what his win rate is. What's up, Matt? But there's a chance on Monday, Wednesday that I might have to start going a bit earlier. Shaco's not one trick. He's probably bronze. That's true. God, the fucking Lulu Nami, though. Alright. I'm a respect it. And the Fiddlesticks. They got a pretty good team. Yeah, she took Electrocute, so we're going to be getting hit by her E, her W, and Electrocute. So that's quite a bit of magic damage. And then you've also got Fiddle. And I'm probably not going to get a magic resist item. Well, I'm going to get the... God damn, I always want to call it Eclipse, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The defensive item that just got buffed for supports. Aurelia counters Yorick. Oh, because she jumps all of his little minions to stack up. Even Shroud, yes, thank you. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we got, so, like, the Shaco and I, the one-trick people. See the person that has a lot of points? Yeah, 3.6. I've got 1.6. Yeah. What is that? Epic monster? Oh, those are unique. Yeah, you have to buy the unique Eternals, I think. Eternals is kind of a weird thing. It feels like that's the sort of thing they should be giving out for free. It seems odd to monetize, like, stats, you know? I still think they should do, yeah, it was bad.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Life sucks when it's but it is less complicated.
I still feel like they should do map skins or voice packs. I think that's the best way to monetize. They haven't already done. I mean, I guess with map skins, maybe they'd have to do different particles for champions on different maps or something. But I really like the winter map, like the Christmas map back in the day, that type of thing. Halloween map. But they stopped doing those because people are like, I can't see skill shots because that snow's so white. You know, that type of stuff. Oh, they could do a ton. They did a free, like, voice pack with Freak and Kobe one time for part of some kind of event. And, like, I mean, they could just do popular players. Like, that's the easiest thing. You know, like a double lift or a Tower 1 or something. You know, voice pack for certain things. Or you could just bring in, like, some celebrities and stuff. Obviously, you'd have to pay up for that. But just having, like, a Morgan Freeman, you know, voice pack. Something like that. Could be pretty fun. So I think just like overall announcement packs would be cool. I think honestly, just at least something, even if it's like a relative nobody, right? If it's not like a A-list celebrity doing like a hype pack, I think it'd be pretty good. Like, Pentakill! You know, like just yelling about it. Because like the current announcer is very like calming. She's like, Pentakill, you know? It's not that hype. So just like having a hype option I think would be cool. Yeah, voice pack I think is easy. Like they could definitely do that. Some form of that. And then some kind of like map skin. They could even do, like, skins themed around, like, whenever they do an event or something. You know, like, when they come out with a new project line, or the summer skin line, or something like that, they could have a map themed around that. And they could probably have a voice pack themed around that, too. With, like, a new voice actor. They could integrate it into their events they already have going on. They're being very chill. So yeah, I think that's a better way to do it than trying to do Eternals. Okay, so we got about 9 minutes on those. That's fine. I mean, you don't have to kill them when you get the sums. I mean, it's nice. But just getting the sums is a good start. Could be getting ganked, potentially. Yeah, we got it back. It's gonna freeze outside their lane, which kind of sucks, but... They did the GP one, yeah, for his event. Exactly. Something like that. But make it a paid option. But yeah, paying for stats is weird. Like, hey, do you want some cool stats to, you know, track your accomplishments? Why don't you pay for them, you know? It's like, come on, man. That's a little, like... Feels a little cheap. Right, so they pretty much gave that away for free now with the challenges. Pretty much supplanted the Eternals. But I mean, that's okay. Like, they've had in my opinion, one of the most high quality competitive games for over a decade now. You're gonna have some flops. Not everything can be perfect, right? But to stay relevant and to have such a good product for such a long time, I think it's quite the accomplishment, so. And really not to be that predatory either. Definitely by today's standards of how a lot of companies are monetizing their games, League is one of the least predatory companies out there that offers a free game. Hell, even ones that offer paid games where you're paying full price for the game and they're still doing predatory shit is becoming increasingly common. Oh, you want to pay $60 for the title, and we got game passes, and we got, you know, pay to win, you know, and blah, blah, blah. Basically, even on CS, that's okay in this lane. I'm just gonna stay.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, if he hits that. Nami's not 6 yet. He should have just probably zoned. Oh, did he ulted or something? Okay, he did flash. Yeah, I guess he just got it back. I didn't think he flashed, but I guess he flashed the W.
Perfection doesn't exist.
I didn't flash though. We got a decent little minion advantage off of that. Yeah, he's sitting there watching it. I don't think he can do it.
I do what I want. No starter. World's gonna burn. Freezing by fire.
Please. He gets... Okay, he stayed longer.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves. I dance to the beat. The beat of darkness.
Enemy killing spree. Has been slain.
Darkness is just hot.
Alright, AD Shaco. The best way to shower like a man is to shower with a man. It's true, you gotta learn from the best.
Dream of goodness.
What is manlier than 2 men? 3 men. Speaking my language. Dude thought he was a baddie, but he still needs a daddy. You know what I mean?
I only believe in myself. And Saya.
That's right. Your Ninozox looking out for my bank account. I appreciate that. Okay, Faded says... So I got to work 3 Force OT shifts in a week. Well, it sounds like you're getting paid, but
Let's destroy everything.
sometimes it can definitely feel like it's not worth it. If you're having to work, you know, 60 hours in a week and you're used to working 40. Nami's probably gonna block me. Fuck. God damn it. I misclicked my E. Or I was too slow on it. I should have flashed that bubble. My win rate versus Nami is actually not that bad. It's like 50% now. I thought it was really bad before. But it's actually not all that bad. Okay. Almost a... Contract was jank and the pay was atrocious. Yeah. 7 12-hour days in a row, my god.
It's not that I completely lost my sense of
Yeah, that's pretty intense.
the light inside me died a long time ago, leaving a dark, very good.
It's all about balance. Like, making money's good, but you gotta have some time for yourself too, you know, and family, obviously. Hey man, at least you got me keeping you busy though. My hand just hits the wrong spell. Yeah. I'm definitely having more like oops kind of mistakes than I used to when I was younger on the hands, but okay, we dive in this.
Self-control.
Oh, he doesn't have his ult? Damn it. Okay, well, all of them are top. We're going to get the tower off that, though, I'm pretty sure.
I don't apologize.
See, every time that Nami's roamed, I don't think she's gotten that much out of it. And we've gotten, like, a tower, multiple plates, and a level, like, 30 CS lead. Like, we've gotten some pretty good stuff out of it. We haven't actually killed him. yet. Is that really a bad thing? I don't know, maybe. They're trying to run us down, huh?
Boring, Riku. Let's start a fight.
Yeah, I think I'm still playing alright for somebody who's 53, you know what I mean?
How do the Star Guardians see anything? Their sparkles are so darn sparkly.
Bottom of the list for Forced OT next year. That's good. Where did... Okay, Jen went middle.
Whoa! I saw stars for a second.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
What? God damn it, fucking monkey. Oh, I hate that champion so much, man. Did we get the dragon? We at least got the dragon, I guess. I should have just stayed on the Irelia. Champ's so obnoxious. Alright. Can they nerf him some more?
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark matter? Dark matter everywhere. As far as the eye can see. Dancing between the rules.
Yeah, that TF build's a little weird, but I can respect the burst damage of it. In gold, you know. May not see that in pro very often.
I love evil, and evil loves me. Safe is for nerds. I do danger. Life sucks without Zaya, but it is less complicated. Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair. Ooh, and Zaya.
This is probably warded, I'm assuming.
I do what I want. No Star Guardian say the same. Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break. And a chocolate bar. World's gonna burn. I'm amazing by
Eclipse Yorick. I guess that makes sense. Alright, TF's about got his ult again. Okay, Fiddle's top.
Those good guys kill themselves.
I really don't want to try to play around Wukong.
I dance to the beat. The beat of darkness. Good in time.
Yeah, he ulted a bit early. I was like, can he really do it from that far away? The Fiddlestick's extra vision helped him out there.
Forget my name, just fall for the Lord of Darkness. When Zaya and I were abandoned on a desolate
Damn, all my wards are down. That's bad. I stayed too long trying to make a play without backing.
the spiky space goods are the worst.
I hate to back with my ult up. I always feel like that's a fail. Like, you gotta use it on cooldown. Or you're just wasting, you know, 20, 30 seconds of a cooldown while you're walking back to lane.
Darkness is your new hot.
Fuck!
Shut down.
Didn't get the shield almost.
Double kill.
I could have saved that TF, I think, if I was just like a millisecond faster on my E. I'm pretty sure I was in range. My brain just didn't process it fast enough. Or I could have been in range if I'd moved a little bit better.
An enemy has been slain.
Doing the right thing was boring.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, TF,
It's for stars.
classic, like, has some of the strongest macro potential in the game. But, you know, his base damage is not nearly as high as a lot of other mid laners, so he's balanced out by, like, fairly low damage, especially early on, compared to other mids. But a lot of utility with that ultimate, the gold card. Classic, you know, pretty well-designed champion, pretty fair champion. Which is why you don't see him a lot of times. You don't want to play fair champions. Most people. Just like, yeah, he doesn't scale insanely well. His AP ratios aren't insane. Like his Q's like a 0.6 or something. His W basically doesn't have a rate. I mean, there's like a very small ratio on it. His E is like attack speed. His R doesn't have a ratio, obviously, so. Yeah, he gets pretty much all of his damage from items. Like item actives. Lich Bane. Usually just Lich Bane. But yeah, so as far as like raw damage, but like a 2-second point click stun basically on a 6-second cooldown, like that doesn't really go out of style in most games, so. I mean, he's gonna ult that, isn't he?
Hold it, partner.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Dominating.
Damn. Jorik's popping off, man.
Destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, it's usually, in my experience, just utility items with him. Kind of depends on how you want to play it, but Lich Bane was nerfed a while ago. I think they rebuffed it a little bit, but these days I feel like a lot of times it's Frost Queen's claim or the ice item. Damn. Okay, well, I think I got the win. I died there, but CC and all of them is good. So usually it's like the ice item that gives people the extra root and Zanya's typically. But you can do, yeah, RF, you can do rapid fire. It's a lower damage item overall on TF, but having that extra range, that utility is nice. Lethal Tempo, Rapid Fire TF, they're that gold card from like 950 range. Yeah, I doubt you should go Lethal Tempo on TF, but that'd be funny. Alright, Jason said he's playing with his other buddy pretty much tonight, so he might play one with us in a little bit. Looks like he's been winning some games. He's back in Gold 2. Yeah, he's been on a pretty good old win streak lately, so that's good. Been on a little bit of a streak ourselves. I believe Kate should get rapid fire. Kate, Jen probably still get rapid fire. Is there a couple? It's possible maybe they don't, but I think it's at least an option. And there are other ADCs that can get rapid fire as well. I think many of them that have like a lot of attack speed sort of gravitate towards Phantom Dancer these days, but rapid fire is a possibility. Yeah, it competes with Collector or Phantom Dancer. So yeah, a lot of times gens are also going Collector. Collector's still just kind of an OP item, I think, a lot of times, because it's lethality and crit on the same item. So if you have a champ that does a lot of damage with your abilities, but also wants to scale with crit, like Jhin, it's hard to beat that item. if you don't care as much about the raw attack speed. Caitlyn is another one. I don't know. I feel like Collector could be okay on Kate. I don't know. Like, Kate doesn't scale as well with attack speed as some other people, but she usually will still get it. But they've given her base abilities, like her Q and her ult, you know, a lot more damage than they used to have. So, lethality is more useful on Kate than in years past. Jason's playing with somebody else for a little bit. We got into this huge argument for like 3 hours earlier today. And, no, I'm just kidding. He's just playing with one of his other friends tonight. I don't think I've ever gotten in an argument with Jason about anything. I don't get in an argument with most people about anything. Not like in the confrontational bad vibes sort of sense. In the sense of just discussing an issue and having a different perspective, then yeah. The more traditional meaning of argument, sure, but not the confrontational one. There's just, I don't know. I just don't think there's a lot of value in that most of the time. Just not a very confrontational person. I did check out a couple of books from the library, but I ended up leaving my library card there. And the library emailed me and said they found it. Dragonair, Aurelian Soul.
Let's dance.
Dude, I've been trying to look in that Shaman Discord for a little bit. Man, there's some douchebags in that Discord, man. As far as I can tell. Like, people get so triggered if you ever say spell enhance or ask anything about spell power on shamans in the enhancement like channel. And like, we should just start auto banning anybody that says spell enhance. I'm like, guys, shut the hell up. That's the interesting thing. Yeah, but I don't mind sweaty. But it's like, they're surprised people are asking about a new type of build that's being promoted, you know, by a lot. Then it's an interesting question to ask. And they're saying, like, it doesn't exist or something. It's like, it clearly does. There are a lot of high-level players, you know, that have been talking about it and theory crafting it. It's like, yes, there are limits. You shouldn't be, like, putting, you know, spell power on everything to the exclusion of every other stat, right? But clearly there's some value in having spell power on some things, and that's what people are asking. They're like, well, when should I do it? What are the situations where I should consider it? That type of thing. It's just like, just answer the question, man. That's why they're there. Like, people are there to learn. And it's like, even if it is a dumb question, like, you don't have to be a jackass with your answer, man. I mean, everybody's not cut out to be a teacher, I guess. But it's like, dude, that's like, if you're putting yourself in a position to try to be an educator, people are going to ask you questions that you probably think are dumb, you know? But they're not. Like, they're just trying to ask. They're just trying to learn. It's just the wrong kind of mentality. Now, maybe it's not everybody, but it seems like there's quite a few people, at least some of the people that say a lot of stuff in there. But yeah, I mean, saying shit like, you know, ban people that ask, or even just saying ignorant shit like it's not a thing. It's like, it obviously is. Like, quit. It's at least a thing that some people are considering in some situations. So don't try to pretend that it's not. Like, just relax. Just answer the question. Or don't. Don't say anything. That's an option too.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
You forgot the plan.
No. Yeah. Hey, have you seen this cave?
Yeah, to me, I would be, you know, I would think it's a good thing to try to, you know, get more people to play your class, to get more people to play Classic Wrath and things like that, to be interested in what you're interested in.
Sexy.
Because if there weren't people interested, that Discord wouldn't have anyone in it. And if there was no one in it, no one would be listening to your rambles when you have 100 posts a day, you know, theory crafting something.
Minions has spawned.
Live alone forever.
Oh, that's sweet.
So, anyway, some of the information is useful, but I would, you know, recently I've been kind of,
My love will save you.
What we have is greater
You
than
know,
some human word.
rolling my eyes about a couple of people in there. It's like, oh, come on, man, just answer the question. I'm interested in the question, too. That's why I'm here.
Enemy missing.
Yeah, they probably saw us.
Zaya?
But, is that the same TF? I'm not sure.
Think or no?
No, we
I mean, she started Q. What were we gonna do? What? She's telling me to bush him level 1 and doesn't even start W. I guess maybe she started W after we walked out of the bush. That is a possibility.
How do you like me today?
I think most people online, I still like to believe, maybe I'm an optimist, that most people are not toxic, but it's just the people who are the loudest, right? The people who type all the time. The people that say the most stuff tend to be disproportionately
Those cool swoopy flowy scarf things. I want to
some form of toxic, probably, right? But I still think that's not most people. And they just get the most attention. Like, they say the most outrageous stuff or have, like, the worst behavior. And just in general, I think we've sort of evolved, unfortunately, to pay much more attention to negativity than positivity. Because in the past, that was beneficial. If something was negative, if we perceived it as negative, I think our mind would focus on it more and remember it more because it was probably a threat, right? Like, hey, that bear might eat me. I better pay attention to that. Rather than, oh, that's a pretty flower, you know? Cool to know, but it's not going to affect whether you live or not. I don't have any, like, proof, you know,
so cruel.
biologically from that, evolutionarily, but it makes sense to me.
Yo, little help.
And unfortunately, this day and age, most of the stuff that feels threatening is not really that threatening, and it's just online, and it's a social construct.
Aw, you were looking out for me.
Did she really not take a magic resist rune or something in this matchup?
Ally has been slain.
How do I feel about Emax Misfortune?
Embrace destruction.
I think that's what most people are doing. It's pretty good. Oh, they're doing the Seraphine.
Great.
This is so boring. I mean, it's a standard lane, man. Like, it's your fault for not taking
Such a star.
a magic resist rune. Possibly, this might even be a Doran shield lane. I don't know. I'm not an expert on it, but, like, they're going to be poking you a lot. So you need to bring something for that. That's exactly right, Mal. I think the same thing is for League. I was talking about this the other day. All you have to have, at least on your team,
I know that.
is one person out of 4 be toxic every game. And it feels like everyone in the community is toxic. When that's really just 25% of people. Right? The other 75%, assuming you're never toxic. The other, you know, 75% are, like, fine.
Hubba hubba.
But it would still feel like everyone in the game is toxic if only 25% of the people are
You're
toxic.
pushing yourself too hard.
It has to be done.
It's the silent majority are fine.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
So I don't like Misfortune support, but Misfortune like ADC. Now, I don't know if you said AP earlier. I don't like AP, but I do like lethality with Comet Emax. Just for the lane domination, but also the scaling of an ADC.
Thank you, honey. Let's have a look, shall we?
Dude, I don't have cooldowns, man. I don't have cooldowns, man. Literally just used all my cooldowns right in front of you to trade.
I dance to the beat.
Fuck. Fuck. God damn. I shouldn't have used my E.
But you can wear it like a sweet cloak.
Double kill.
Against TF, maybe I do get. I'm gonna get Mercs here. The magic resist is very helpful in the lane
Less complicated.
against TF and like Seraphine's ult, and even Poppy like rooting me if I move around her. It should help out a little bit with that. So statistically, we should be the toxic one, so we don't meet toxic players. No, it's not how that works.
Evil loves me.
Camp me if you want to win. Shut the hell up, Zaya. God. I mean, yeah, camping bot is usually good, but I can agree with that.
Lost it. Being bad just feels so good.
Alright, so like 12:30 on that flash.
Never mind.
Where is dude top? I don't know where Poppy is. Oh, that's a nice ward from Rengar too with the red buff.
Thanks, babe.
What did Zaya start with? Did she sell her like Dorans?
Did I tell you I love you?
Yes. But say
I still think in this kind of lane, Doran Shield is worth considering. She gonna try to ult?
An enemy has been slain.
Who cares if you're low, man? Come get it. We don't have soul. No, you didn't have 1 HP, man. You clicked it. You had 26%. And I can heal you on it. Don't even try, bro. You literally pinged how much HP you had. And it was not 1%.
Lord of Darkness, Prince of Evil, the Emperor of Hotness.
I'm just gonna mute him. I mean, Rengar's right, but hopefully he's not gonna be too butthurt about it.
I embrace the darkness. Woohoo!
Yeah, bro. Like, you had time. The thing is, that takes us an extra 10 seconds. It's more dangerous to do it, but Rengar also misses, like, at least 1, possibly 2 camps off of that. I don't know about Divine Sunder, Rengar.
Self-control is for star nerds.
I mean, it's not horrible. He's still killing them. Frankly, they don't have that many tanks outside of Poppy, so... As long as he's still getting the job done on an ult, you might as well be a little tankier, I guess. Okay, should still be no flash on Seraphine.
Shut down.
Stunning and beautiful.
But yeah, I mean, we should have done it before he backed.
Yes, I will.
Okay, is Soul coming? Hey, she does not have crit yet. That's good. I want them hitting me with stuff instead of Zaya.
Please do.
You going somewhere? You forgot the plan.
No. Yeah. Hey, have you seen his cape?
One thing about
Helping it along.
this item as well is if you get CC'd, it debuffs them. Is she on the Gromp? She might be on Gromp.
An ally has been
Yeah.
You have slain an enemy. Rampage.
What would you do?
I would burn this world to the ground and load it up in the ashes.
That was a really late on that cleanse. Fuck. I missed it. If I got that stun, maybe we get him. I don't know. It's questionable. I didn't feel comfortable taking a tower shot in case I got rooted. Because, like, the Misfortune E plus the Seraphine is an instant, like, root or stun or whatever the hell it is.
Aw, you're
Zaya?
looking out for me.
I think we got a problem.
Think or no?
No, we got a problem?
Don't leave without me.
How do you
Thank you, honey.
What? The fuck?
gonna go stare
Oh my god, did I fat fingered it, I guess? Oh, that was a fail.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go get some wards. Yeah, man, you can't have Facebook up if you say anything that you don't want to be, like, advertised or prioritized as far as information goes.
Your turret has been destroyed. Double
Scion's getting worked top. I'm shocked. Yep. And those companies sell information between each other too. A lot of them do. Apple is kind of moving away from that, I think. Not that they're necessarily super good guys, but yeah, if you have Siri or something like that, or they just hear you on any kind of device, you know, Amazon will share data, you know, with Google and vice versa and all this stuff. I think a lot of times they'll sell information back and forth to each other.
Evolving endlessly.
An enemy has been slain.
I think.
Anyone have chocolate? I'm craving chocolate.
But yeah, it's like, I'll get ads or information about all kinds of weird shit that just doesn't make any sense, but I'm like, oh, I searched for this one thing. Or it'll even be like my wife, you know, looked for this product on our Amazon account that's like linked with, you know, one of my email addresses or something like that.
Safety is boring, Riku. Let's start a fight. Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
This is weird. I think I'm just gonna wait. I don't have enough to get my item. Man, this TF hasn't really had a useful ult all game. It's nice. This Soul's been pressuring him. I think Soul outscales TF if you're a good Soul player, but no, I can't do anything about that.
An enemy has been slain.
I do what I want. No Starguard can say the same.
Alright, well, I got enough for my item now. Look at all that vision bot side from all those zombie wards. That's hilarious.
I look good in dark.
Well, never mind. Hey, what's up, Black Falcon?
Safe is for nerds. I danger.
Has destroyed. Killing spree.
Doing the right thing was
The hell, Poppy, dude? You know Rengar's coming for that red, and he has 10 kills. What are you smoking?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Should I show them the dance?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Another road, another horizon.
Good.
They killing bottom, I'm guessing.
An enemy has been slain.
Not saying I told you so. Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. Prince of Evil, the Emperor.
Enemy rampage.
One per region. Maybe they are only going to do one. I don't know what the demand's going to be for fresh servers. It is a little weird they haven't released a list yet. I would like to just see like a big, you know, super server But I mean, also I don't want to have massive like queue times. But yeah, it'd be nice to have a big population on Fresh if there's not like that many
Most good
people that
guys
are gonna do
just
it.
kidding themselves.
Yeah, maybe one PvP one, one PvE one. Yeah, I think they should do fewer servers in general.
I'm so tired.
You gotta rest, honey.
Everyone is depending on you.
Everyone can wait. Dark matter.
Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed.
Dance to the beat. The beat.
God. He's so fast, we're not gonna get him. Okay, or maybe we do.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice, I got the assist on that too.
Evil. Darling,
Yes.
pay attention to me. Why can't the Star Guardians just Why?
Because they're
Killing spree.
It's gonna be
An enemy is legendary.
Fuck, I probably died. Yeah. I died trying to save his dumbass. I should just let him die again. I thought maybe I could shield him in W and buy him enough time to get out, but... I mean, if I do Shaman, which I'm heavily leaning towards at this point, I could just heal dungeons and something still if there's like mega overcrowded, but I don't think it'll be that big of a deal.
I am alive. Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
I don't know about Cleaver though, man. Is that really necessary? I mean, I guess Poppy has a lot of armor, but... It might be affecting the damage now. Like, I would rather see Death's Dance over Cleaver. Jesus Christ! Like, I've got fucking Mercury Treads. And, like, defensive items the whole way. Damn, dude, this Pantheon's fucking doing some damage, though.
Thanks, Riku. Real cool.
Shut down.
Okay, I think they at least stopped Baron and traded a couple of kills.
It's the light inside me died a long time ago. Thinking it's
Ooh, if she would have just Gale Force to get position and then used her feathers.
Been slain.
You ain't ready for this darkness.
Yeah, but it's not even fully committed to Bruiser. Like, Blade just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like Death's Dance, Sterix,
Be a square.
something like that I think makes a lot more sense if that's what you want to go for.
What the hell were you?
Like Pantheon's build, something like that, I think makes a lot more sense. Fucking hell, really? Why did I even get Mercury Treads? Honest to God. I need to get Hourglass. Maybe I should have done Hourglass instead of Zanya's. Okay, nice. Well, we get Soul. Man, I should have respected it more. Alright, we'll probably get Zanya's next.
Can't kill evil, but you can wear
Your
it.
team has destroyed a turret.
Self-control is for star nerds. I choose fun.
Yeah, the Bork is weird. It's I don't know why. I guess they think it would be too OP if it was max health instead of current, but current, yeah, it just scales really weirdly. I think it should be a lower number, like maybe
Destroyed a turret.
5 or 6% max health, something like that. I think that would be better and easier to kind of understand. Damn it, she got both of them. That's fucking annoying.
Chaos. I'm just helping it
I
along.
was trying to see if I could scare her off of one of them, but that's not happening. What the f- Rengar's kind of coming.
Killing spree.
They trying? Perfection.
Can we end? Oh, never mind, never mind. Can we just end? I guess with that many people dead for 30 or 40 seconds, maybe we can end. I don't know. We've only got 3 minions versus Seraphine wave clear. Yeah, I guess we can just end. layers kind of separate servers, but especially on a fresh server, like, you need raw materials on the auction house and things like that, so people can do their professions a lot of times without having to go out and, like, get all this really rare, like, random shit. Hey, thanks, Peter. I kind of don't like how they simplified fishing, though. I really like fishing. I don't know why in the game. I mean, they made it where you can just basically fish anywhere. And it was annoying to have to run to, like, the four corners of the world to do, like, the Nat Pagel quest for higher level fishing. But I thought it was kind of fun. And just to, like, go, like, fish up, just go to these weird-ass places to catch certain kinds of fish. But now you can just, like, fucking just sit in Dalaran and just AFK for whatever, 5 or 6 hours and just fish. And you get nothing every time. You're just fishing up junk. This seems like a bummer. And the fact that, like, cooking worked with it. Alright, so I guess Jason logged. Honestly, I probably should too. I hate to go out. Yeah. I mean, sorta, but I kind of liked it. It doesn't take that long for a hit if you're fishing in the appropriate areas. But a lot of what you're fishing is irrelevant now too, right? So, like, before, if you were fishing certain kinds of fish, you know, you could sell those, and those were useful in different kinds of recipes, but now that, like, pretty much every old world kind of fishing is not really that useful. I hate how fishing is one of the most automated and botted things, too. It's really annoying. Because I did like to fish for gold, but there are just so many bots with it. So I'll still fish a little bit, but... I've never done BDO. Final Fantasy 14 is awesome, dude. I would just sit there as far as, like, the professions, especially fishing. Like, there are different kinds of lures, and it was really cool. I liked it. The professions were just so well done, in my opinion, in FF14. I had a lot of fun with them. But anyways, okay. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and call it for tonight. I think, I only got to play, like, 1 or 2 games. I think those were both longer games. But I do have to get up in the morning. And like I said, my sleep schedule, I'm going to have to figure it out. But it's going to be really rough Tuesday and Thursday nights. Because basically I'm on campus until like 6:30. And I had some friends over tonight to hang out and have dinner by the pool. So I didn't really get my evening nap until like 9 o'clock or something. Yeah, got that 100% win rate. I mean, the buff, like, statistically doesn't look huge on this item, but I don't know. I've really enjoyed it. You know, this was, like, pretty much as soon as they buffed it, I think starting yesterday, and then we've been, what, 5-1? So, I think that build is pretty handy, but... Anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you all very much. I'll see if I can do the ADC tier list tomorrow, maybe. See if I can post that up for you guys. And I'll see if I can just, like, maybe do some more consistent league content. I'm going to try. Obviously, I'll do the streams, but I'll see if I can maybe comment on some different builds that are out there. Just try to do some shorter videos, you know, that are like 15 minutes, looking at some different builds, some different champions people have been trying out. Maybe I can take some suggestions for you guys, but, you know, I'd like to do a series like that where at least every couple of days I could post something up that's, like, looking a little more in-depth and sort of just giving some commentary on different ideas that are circulating. Comment on the Yumi buff. God. When is a Yumi buff? Did they say they were doing it? Is there a Yumi buff? Because they literally have nerfed her multiple times in the last, like, few patches. They hot buffed her? Why? Get that shit out of here. Hold on. They just nerfed, like, her movement speed scaling. Was it really that bad? Who wants that? Who wants Yumi to be buffed? Black Falcon, I guess, is the answer to that, but... She does have a 40... I guess that did knock her down 3%. But good. I mean, they just need to just fucking rework it, man. Don't give her permanent attachment. What the hell is this? They're lowered her cooldown by 20 seconds? Did they lower the cooldown on Rakan's Q? Where's that? Or are you just saying they should? What? They gave her 50 damage on her Q? What the fuck is this? Yeah, they should. I agree. Like 2 seconds down. For sure. There's no reason Rakan's Q. It's not like a very threatening ability, and it should not be a 13-second cooldown. I mean, if Lux can have, like, whatever, a 12-second or less cooldown on her Q, it's like a 2-second bind, you know? I know they're different kits, and Rakan's supposed to be weaker early, but this is ridiculous. Like, what, 50 freaking damage on the Q? I guess to encourage people to max Q over E. In 20 seconds. That, to me, does not equal losing 4% movement speed scaling on your E or something. I don't know. I mean, her win rate's still, like I said, pretty low, but whatever. It is what it is. I know, but people might change it now. Anyways, okay. Well, that's going to be it. I got to get out of here. I got to go back to sleep. But thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll see everyone then. Have a great night.